Okay, live. I think I'll wait for some of y'all to get in here. Hold on. Start with this deck, I think. I don't know. Hello. Hey, live. Hello, hello, hello. 818 today, y'all. We still on it. 818. Come on, my good people. All right, I'm going to slide this back like this. You guys, I'm doing this from my bed. I'm lazy today. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Do, do, do. Hey, live. Oh, yeah. What's good? What's up, Christian? What's going on with you? I decided I'd get on live and do a live reading today. Hey, KD. What's up? I'm telling y'all, it's been a lot of spiritual warfare on these apps today. You know that I think I sent you the video, KD, with the religion and spirituality. I wish we could break that down way better for people, especially just outworldly people. But it's hard to do. I think spirituality and Christians will all people spiritualists and people in religion will always have some type of disagreement because Christians love to. They're kind of like bullies to me. They're like, this is this way or it's the highway. And I feel like they gave everybody. I'm looking at these videos and I'm like, they just sentenced us all to hell. Well, no, I won't be joining them there. I'm not joining them there at all. But yeah, I am doing a live reading. And let's do some energy readings. What's going on? Hey, year goods, year gods. Hey, yeah, it's a lot going on. I really, at first, I was like, maybe I shouldn't jump on here today. Cause baby, I hate getting attacked. I be getting attacked. I be going through some spiritual warfare, and I feel like it's weird because my whole family is religious, and I don't really go back and forth with them. I don't need them to choose what I choose. Do what y'all do. That's what you're used to. Whatever works for you works for you. Whatever works for me, that's what works for me. But a lot of the times when I'm being attacked, they always use one of them. I'm like, why are y'all so open to suggestions? Every time someone's acting out of character, it's a family member or somebody, which is weird. And I feel like they don't be protected enough for me. And they won't even let me stick a bracelet or nothing on them. So guess what? I'd be like, yeah, not today. Not today. But we got a lot of energies out there right now. We got a lot of people real shook about spirituality versus religion. And I think that, that's a heavy topic. That's a heavy topic. But most people who are into spirituality right now, even today, was born and raised in some type of church with religion. I was born and raised in a household that was one part was Jehovah's Witness and the other part was Baptist. And then hell, when I went with my dad's family, I think they were Pentecostal or something. So it's not that I don't know about it or don't understand what it is. It's just that I'm not accepting of it as an adult. I want to go my own route. I think you should have the free will to do what it is that fits and suits you. And I'm very much so more peaceful on this side of things, to where when I was in church, it gave me a lot of anxiety and depression. Like, y'all, it's not. And then I think the lady said something about church hurt. Which church? Because why is church hurting people if y'all believe in such a good God? Like, who in the hell at the church is hurting people? You're not supposed to be hurting people at church. I think it put a lot of people into a very serious bad headspace. A case of the Bible thumpings right now, but a lot of things, still in even the spiritual world, a lot of things still coincide with the Bible. There's Psalms is got a lot to do with a lot. People just don't say about what Psalms really is, you know? But let me just say this. However people feel, when people transition, when people change their mind, when they change they change their lives for them. It's really not. Once people realize it's not about them, it's about you, your health, and your security, and how you're going to deal with, because all of this stuff in the world is very much so going to cause some type of anxiety, some type of depression, some type of something, because you're not doing it the way that people want you to do it. And that's just like saying, I can't love myself because I need to love you first, or my way in the highway type energy. Because I grew up in those type of houses too, where it's my way or the highway. And well, I took the highway, and so far I'm gonna stay on it. Because it's some stuff that you just can't return back to. It's some stuff you shouldn't even bother to ever deal with. Because baby, on the other side of spirituality, I'm a comedian, and one of my shows is called good good people, good Christians do bad shit. And that, that's just what it is. And I feel like they always try to hijack my soul to return to a place and a space that did not give me any type of what do I want to say? The answers weren't there. They were never there. Anytime you ask a question, no one could answer it, and they were always challenging me to be everything but me. Like, they never said go within. They never told me God's within you. They never, we're not going to teach you that, but I'm going to teach you something else. And I'm going to make sure you know these, okay, you can know all the verses in the world, but if you can't break it down and analyze it for me and tell me what it really meant and who it was for, then why does it make sense to you if it doesn't make sense to me? And I'll get it. We all gonna see shit differently. Like me, I see a lot of stuff. I was just at the church on Saturday. Well, I was outside the church, serving my so I sell Italian ice, and I did jerk chicken fries at one of the events because they needed people to come do the events. And I won't lie, my freaking the what is it called? Deep fryer burst y'all into flames. Like, when it was so funny because I heard the pastor yell, "Fries so fucking good." That it blew up or set something on fire or something. It was just hilarious just to hear him say it. I was the same. How you try to force something you can't even answer. Yes, KD, and a lot that happened to me a lot. Especially, I think you basically kicked. I got kicked out of the Jehovah Witness church. I didn't ask to go there anyway because you're not allowed to have an identity. You're just not allowed to have that. So a lot of you guys right now, I feel like someone's in my energy right now that is definitely a reader and has the spiritual gifts. I think that you've been experiencing a lot of grief, or a lot of blockages, or just some type of, maybe you're lacking sleep. I feel like your sleep patterns are off right now. I feel like something with your sleep patterns is off. Maybe you I don't know. I feel like you worry too much before you go to sleep, which is causing you some type of anxiety. And I was just talking about self-love. It's like people don't know how far I've come with self-love, because I was never taught that you're to love just myself, to really. People have let me run around. I'm 49 years young. For over these past few years, since I've been old enough to do whatever it is they needed me to do for them, they allowed me to do it for years without even considering my health, my children's health. But as long as they were good, they just went on. What's going on? What's up, Richard? Yeah, like a lot. I feel like, you guys got a lot going on in y'all energy today, but I do want to say you practice self-love. Self-love is a very big thing right now, and I think some people need that. You need to preserve yourself. You need to set boundaries, because a lot of you guys right now are in a position where you're at the service of other people all the time. but you're not servicing yourself, and you're not giving yourself enough opportunity to be relieved of other people's stress and energy. So you're going to have to learn how to, set some boundaries, use your throat chakra, learn how to say no, because that's healthy. Saying no is not, you shouldn't feel guilty about saying no. You're going to have to learn how to sit with some things and know that people who are takers are just takers, and they're going to take everything that they can from you because you're going to be the person. They know you're going to give it to them. It's just like I used to be that way, real big people pleaser, didn't want nobody being mad at me. Just, if I had it, they had it. But it wasn't, it was never a energy received the same energy. I never received that energy back. I got just a lot of takers, on the grab. But somebody's definitely coming into a preservation moment where you're going to preserve yourself. And that's good because you need to, because mentally we are wrestling right now. Like I said, there's so much spiritual warfare going on, and then with our system breaking down and everybody losing jobs and losing, two incomes, households are going to one income. It's almost like the world is causing a lot of the low vibrational issues because of all these jobs that are leaving, people losing jobs, they're paying us less, things are still going up, nothing's going down. The only thing that's going down is people's health, and their bank account and their savings, because at this point, yeah, I think there is some people out there right now that really need to learn to, kind of level out some things. And that's why I was saying set those boundaries. Even if it's your mom, you're gonna have to say no. You can't do it all the time. At some point you're gonna have to realize, if I'm tired, I'm tired. That means I can't do it. Don't keep jumping up to do things when your body is telling you to sit down. Stay there. You can't keep look at this. The cards are just doing what they want to do. You can't keep letting people manipulate you into seeing things their way and doing things their way, and to control you on how you gonna play this whole thing out. And like I said, a lot of us are really, intuitively gifted. I feel like someone really has a very good heightened intuition about what I'm talking about. I feel like someone has been suffering emotionally in pain and silence, because you don't want to stand up to these people. You don't want to tell them no. You don't want to deal with that because I think you feel like they'll feel like you're being combative. But baby, turn that phone off, lock that door, shut them people out. You're going to have to, in order to get your life back on track and to balance your equilibrium out. Because I feel like someone in my energy is very unbalanced. Like it's an unnerving feeling. I feel like you're drained, you're tired, but you're still trying to keep going for whoever this other person is on the other side. And right now your chakras are so unaligned that you're not stable right now. You're not stable for you. You're having some really bad issues there. Whoever you are, you need to align with your chakras. You need to, I call it a tune-up, and I usually do these for regular, so I do have an outside business where I do my readings and the location with crystals and all of that, and I call the sound baths are like tune-ups for our bodies. So a very high frequency, chimes are even good now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe someone needs to listen to some chimes if you can't get to a person or a location where you can listen to a sound bowl, or you can even probably pop it up on, it's not the same as experiencing it in the room when you can feel the vibrations, but listening to it on YouTube too helps. But I feel like whoever you are, you made a lot of sacrifices. You might have lost out on a lot of things. I think your wealth, your income is a little shaky right now. I think it's going to be accounted for later, but right now I feel like it's unstable, all because you're giving it away. You're giving it away. Like, you're not saying no every time someone asks for you. Sometimes we're not so, you're the balance between the yays and the nays is being able to say no, because you got a lot of people that you're pouring into that's not pouring back into you, and that's going to cause some disalignment, and it's going to definitely put you on some type of path where you don't want to have to deal with it. I don't know why this card came out, but I have someone in my energy is possibly had an affair. Someone cheated on you, and you might have caught some type of infection sexually, or you could be being affected sexually, spiritually, because of having too many different types of lovers at some point in life where it's not, that's deep. Okay. No, I feel like whoever this is, you're definitely not actively, mm, it's attached to an emotional thing. So if you're having any type of sexual issues, it's attached to an emotional thing. Yeah, the relationship is coming out, love spell is coming out, and protection is coming out, and death magic is coming out. Good God, that's a lot of dang things at one time. So someone could have possibly recently went through some type of breakup. I think that somebody possibly could have put something up against you, or they actually did give you an STD and you need to go get it looked at. Where can I find love? Halloween, Kieran, where can you find love? Through you. I miss you so, so much. Hey, hi, Alla. Yeah, it's a lot going on there, but I feel like whoever you are, going back to the person with the sexual issues, please go get that checked. Also, we had Rising Star and High Priestess come up in the cards earlier. So somebody could be transitioning into either a new position or into some type of leadership role. I feel like earlier I was doing a reading and I haven't posted it yet, but there was a lot of offers on the table and there was a lot of options. So you could have just applied to something. Whoever you are that's in my energy, you are definitely coming up on some offer is coming up. I think that this confirmation to getting a job. Also, the number is 93. You could have been born in 1993, or you could know someone born in 93. There's a lot of protection around a specific person right now. And I feel like something earlier I did not say about the boundaries. You're going to have to definitely put a lot of, you're going to have to stick to your boundaries. Whoever you are, you start them and then you kind of lack on them. So you can't go one day with, no, I'm not doing that, to, no, I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, you're going to have to really be stiff on them boundaries, because you're going to have a lot of people up around you soon that's going to, like they said, wolf in sheep's clothing. You're going to have a lot of people around you that you're going to have to pay attention to. And I feel like these people have lied before, or they're lying right now about what they're needing help for, but they're actually using it for something else. Yeah. So, yeah. Wow. So, yeah, stop giving your money to these people, because they're not actually utilizing it to pay bills. I think they're just lying. Whoever they are, they're consistently lying. And you're consistently going for it. That's not cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I felt that somebody was like, I'm gonna be ignoring everybody. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, let me get these cards. I'm gonna shuffle through. Yeah, but there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on right now, you guys. I mean, I think it's that. I think we're out of the age of Aquarius, but I feel like the age of Aquarius, I felt like, was the year before, and it was bringing out a lot of truths in people, and people had to start telling the real truth. So now all these videos are coming out about spirituality and religion, and I feel like that's the new hype. That's the new war. They want war with all these spiritualists. And the year before, it was about people awakening and having this awakening. And I feel like a lot of people in my energy did awaken. You either awoken, even if your spiritual gifts isn't doing readings or, oracle cards. I feel like people woke up as healers. People started doing holistic medicine. Dang, they didn't even want me to say that. How you gonna choke out? Yeah, it's revealing a lot, and I feel like it's giving people, I think, it's waking people up to their gifts. Like I said, your gifts aren't, everybody on here isn't reading cards or doing any type of spiritual work. It's people out here actually opening up holistic clinics again, something that's needed. I think I met a lady, like, she does her she formulated some type of oil, something with skin and hair, and you know, the little different things that people are learning. They're doing their own gardens, fresh fruits. I feel like everybody woke up and started doing something that the world took from us, and started learning something that the world took from us, or hid from us, I should say. And a lot of this stuff is just opening. It's just like the Akashic records, you know, whoever tuned into their Akashic records and started realizing that you've been here on this realm more than one time, more than many a times, the devastation of all of that, like you having to keep the, first of all, to keep coming back means something that you didn't learn the lesson the first time, is what I'm hearing. Like, that's a lot of devastation. But I feel like whoever you are, you know, you definitely, not everybody is here for the same reason. And a lot of you guys have awakened to your purpose, and you know what it is. You know that you're supposed to come out. You know you're supposed to save the world. You know you're supposed to change things, and you know who you are. You know you're a leader. You probably are very some of you guys are very big loners. You know, you sit alone in your own skin, and you don't really deal with a lot of outside noise, but at the same time, you are the person everybody comes to and needs your help, needs your information, needs your guidance, you know, your assistance, or however. It's like you're coming outside of your shell now. It's like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon moment for you guys. And a lot of you guys are very introverted, but you're about to be very extroverted because of the messages that you've received from spirit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys are definitely awakening to, you know, you're being governed by your spirit, guys, yes, and your ancestors and your loved ones on the other side, but they're not the voice of reason, because you're the voice that everybody's going to hear. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to stand on business, and you got to put out there what it is to be said. And I think earlier, I know I was just being informative about, you know, the spirituality and the religion argument and war argument, because I feel like it's going to go deeper and it's going to get bigger. And I felt like the elders are being forced to tell the truth now about all those missing links in that Bible, and in different Bibles, and the original copy, because it's been more than one, and people have put their own chapters in there, and it's questionable. You know, it's everything's being questioned now. They're coming at people for growing. Yeah, I've seen that, because right where I'm located right now, we had so one of our major factories, Tyson's Chicken, just shut down, just out the blue last week. Didn't inform the employees or nothing. Told them they'll be getting a check for one more month, and they got bought out by those people who are making the lab meat. So yeah, we're all gonna be vegans and vegetarians real soon here. You know, it's really, it's coming to that. You know, and is that what that's what I be wanting to ask religious people. Is this what your God wanted? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Some things has got to be questioned. So yeah, I do have somebody here who's definitely going to be financially stable, because you are a hard worker. I feel like somebody might be gifting somebody some money, and somebody actually have money coming to them. I, ooh, it sounds like literally like it was coming to you. Like I'm hearing. I heard something very loud, and it sounded like cha-ching. That was crazy. Oh, we got the hermit down here twice. See, the first hermit person is out there looking like they're looking for something, like they're about to discover something. But this one over here is definitely speaking to me a little differently. Like I said, it's about knowledge. It's about wisdom. It's about the Akashic records. So some of you guys might be getting a lot of downloads about your fucking past lives, or what's about to come, or what's to come. Because as of late, all my visions, yeah, have been coming to me like television, like a movie, like somebody, yeah, it's weird. And I feel like, and then things I've said just started happening in the next few minutes, and I'm going, what the fuck? So things are speeding up Oh, your auntie works there? Oh, wow. Yeah, they closed the one down here. I'm in Iowa. So it's considered the Quad Cities here, and they closed down that specific one. But I know that rich person who got the lab meat going is buying all of them out, and then what they say about the chickens and the beef and all of that, like we're not gonna have there's not gonna be any meat. That's not gonna be lab grown. Just gonna get me close to hi, good evening. Yeah, so definitely we're gonna have to grow our own food, which they've been pushing that for a while. But then you said, Katie, in certain areas, they're destroying people's gardens. That's crazy work. Like, what? When did seeds and growing your own garden become illegal? That's scary. But I feel like somebody is definitely getting downloads. I feel like your wisdom, you're channeling now. Something's coming in, and it's definitely cosmic experience. And I feel like whoever you are, just get ready. I feel like you're about to, because like I said, the earlier hermit card that I got out opposed to this one, this was in search of, you're about to seek something out. Something is about to seek you out, is about to find you, and this is you being discovered. You discovering something. So you're channeling in some information. It's gonna come down pretty heavy, and I feel like, you know, as I was telling you about my visions and how they coming through like a cinematic movie, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to discover something that you didn't know that you've been watching this entire time. You're going to have an aha moment. Something's going to coincide with something that you're doing right now, and it's going to make sense to you. So, very much so. Yeah, KD. Oh my God. I've been seeing. Yes. That's crazy work. Yeah, I know. I feel like I live in a very where I live at is it's starting to get way more weird because I call them the big belly planes. They've been flying. There is no freaking now the arsenal is near my house. Well, not really, but it's downtown Davenport. It's way back down. I'm all the way out by the highway, and the big belly planes started flying back over the house, and I'm like, where are they going? What are they doing? Like, what are they looking for? And I just felt like it was raining really, really hard, and I felt it's summertime here, so this rain that we're getting, I feel like it's covering up whatever's in the sky. They just don't want me to see it because they know I'm a sky gazer. I have to see what's up there. Yeah, somebody might be having a visitor from their past, and I feel like the past person is, or somebody might be contacting you from the past, and because this person is looking to see if you're still the past you. Um, ooh, or somebody was speaking about the past you and past you behaviors to someone else. And I feel like this person has contacted you or will be contacting you soon. But they're constantly trying to figure out what they're still talking about past you. So I feel like this person has been gone away for a while because they don't know who you are today. You're not the same person. This try to just come on out. Oh, this could have been like a past, an ex, a relationship, because the next card that came out was about passive aggression. So somebody has a lot of aggression towards past you. Somebody has some type of issues with something that may have happened in the past with them. Oh yeah, definitely a relationship because there's a lot of blame shifting there, responsibilities. But this is past, and you guys aren't together or haven't been together forever. Interesting. I think maybe this person is coming to get something off their chest. They might have not had clarity or weren't able to release something after the relationship was over because they were the type that ran away. So you guys never some unresolved issues here. Yikes. Okay, relationships. Yeah, I'm not. Did you see them spreading the air or water? Oh, spraying. Yeah, they're always spraying the sky here. They stay up in there making them circles and zigzags through the sky. They can't have us become a friggin' yeah, no, it's very dangerous. But copper is being yeah. See here though, they removed all the copper lines and stuff off people's houses. I pay attention to everything. Oh yeah. Hi, hey Roxy. Yeah, there is a lot going on here. I feel like somebody in here definitely is going through some type of, spiritual journey and some type of spiritual experience. And I feel like you're trying to find the balance between the two. But I said is a lot of psychological warfare happening right now, and I don't know where you live at, but where I live at is very low vibrational, and I feel like there's just this big shift coming. Some of you guys could be, might need to go get some lavender. Go get, is this amethyst? Amethyst. Yeah, highly associated with lavender too. I would get the amethyst and the lavender for protection. So, because some of you guys are, it's like I said, someone's definitely having a lot of sleepless nights on here. There's a lot of movement going on in someone's energy too. I feel like I'm always stargazing, but this person is definitely inside. Why I want to sing that song. I'm every woman inside of me. So we got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and I feel like that's just a lot of emotional hype right now. Somebody might be emotions might be really heightened right now, and I feel like it has a lot to do with what's to come. What's to come? I feel like whoever 111 1511 on here, 111's up there too. I feel like, with the Ace of Pentacles coming in, that's just like, that there's going to be some type of financial stability, but it's also coming in, with, I feel like when you have like a lot of things on your plate, it could be inconsistent, but sometimes this could even be an increase in type of energy that you're giving out in workplace. Higher callings. Yeah, more money, more honey. Hey, y'all. Hey, is it Harji, Roxy, Warren? Whammy. Did I say it right? Hey, Dimitri Parker. What up, boo? That's my husband. Listen, a lot is coming in. And I said there is a lot of spiritual warfare. But also, there is going to be, I keep hearing capital gain, and I really don't know why. Jeez. Come on, what's it called? What's in New York? They have that, because I don't watch the news anymore. I can't watch it anymore, but because the numbers is it the Dow? The shit be going up and down and up and down and in and out. Like, that's the most destructive thing right now. Like, them numbers ain't been up since COVID. Ooh, can I say that on here? Did you hear about the destruction in the homes in Jamaica? No. No. And last week when I made that video and them volcanoes was going off and it kept coming through my readings? I just picked up on it and I was like, why is this volcano going off? And I finally go to look. I'm like, look, because I don't live near nothing volcanic. I've never even seen one erupted, literally. So yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, yeah. It's bad. That's why for the most part I stay in the house until I have to go somewhere. And I hate going to I hate to go places like the grocery store, because our stores here, Walmart is the biggest selling store we have, and I swear that's a portal. Going in there changes everything for me. I have to take a deep breath just to go in that store. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, a lot of you guys are about to experience some life-changing events in your dreams, and I feel like some of your dreams are coming to fruition a lot quicker than you are realizing it. And I feel like that's because all the things that are coming to you is because you're at a relaxed state of mind, and that's the only time your ancestor spirit guides and your loved ones on the other side can communicate with you, because you're in such disarray when you're awoke. So a lot of you guys are going to receive very vivid dreams, very vivid messages, downloads, things that you will remember when your feet touch the ground in the morning. And I always tell people, if you can't, if you're the type of person, if you have a dream and it's very vivid, don't let your feet touch the ground. Put the notebook, put the pen next to your bed, write it down, or grab your phone, make a voice message to yourself, send it to yourself, so that you'll remember the dream. Because sometimes it's the deja vus are not deja vuing no more. Deja vus used to come 2-3 years later. They come in 30-40 minutes after you walk out the door. Like a lot of people are experiencing this really, really fast now. Oh, Dearborn, Michigan for a week. Wow. I haven't shopped nor have I been to Wally World in years. And they got a harvesting. Yeah, Wally World is definitely a portal. I go in there because, baby, I like to use my psychic powers to fuck with everybody. And it's not that often. Okay, so somebody could be seeing a lot of different feathers in the next few days, and I mean not just any, not one, not two. I mean lots and lots of feathers. I feel like your angels are visiting you, your angels, your guardian angels, and I feel like a lot of people are about to see some type of success happen for them because I'm got the Page of Swords standing in a flock. Look at all those feathers. I feel like you made contact with your guardian angels. You're about to see some life-changing events happen in your location, which is going to consist of you finding all these feathers. That's how you know that you've been, warned and you've been communicated with. Also, Seven of Pentacles is giving you options. I like that. I always connect that one to T.I. song. You can have whatever you like. That's the... Yes. Okay. That's what's up. So we got manifestations. We got manifestations. That's what that is. That whatever it is that you manifested in financially will be coming through. I feel like your messenger is going to leave you a bunch of different styles of feathers, showing that you've been visited. Also, they're making me really look at this card for whatever reason because the Magician came out. Y'all, ultraviolet rays it keeps coming up, so you could be seeing something ultraviolet in the next few days. Pay attention to that. Or you should be wearing purple, royal blues, royalty colors in the next few days. Yes. Huh. That's interesting. I just seen an explosion. Yeah, my ears are ringing. Who's in South Carolina? Anybody? I'm going to come back to that because that is a big manifestation, but this explosion. And then Justice came out card. Well, that's crazy. Like, my ears are ringing like I'm almost high and I. It's like, whew, that's weird. I felt lightheaded. Hold on, let me get water. It's like an explosion. And then I seen South Carolina. I don't know. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my God. I swear it just came through like whatever exploded. I felt like it exploded in my ears. I feel like yelling at you guys because I feel like I was just in it. Hi. That's crazy. Like my ears, like I was in the explosion. Like now I'm confused. Completely confused. I really have no idea. So let me just give it a second. How you doing, Miss Stardust? Yeah, that's crazy. It's like I'm there. Like something exploded. Now my freaking... I don't know. Like my ears are ringing. That's all I could think of. Give it a second. Hold on. Whew. I've been on your mind, Anai. Well, I hope for all the good reasons. Kind of like a premonition. KD, I'm telling you, every time I get... That's why sometimes when I get on live, it's the stuff I be picking up. The energy, the fact that I can read energy just from anywhere and all over the world tickles me. But it's really... I'm very sensitive publicly. I be running from people at the store. I literally be trying. You can't even be in aisles, but I can't even be in aisles by myself. I feel like I just attract people, so I just put the earbuds in and let music play until I grab the shit that I need so I can come out the store. Hey, love. My tarot card today was Caroline, and I'm in South. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I swear, it just felt like a really interesting explosion. But you know, I was looking at the magician card at the time, and I either that this it either is telling me that this thing you manifested is going to be very explosive, meaning big, large amounts, resourceful, because things are finally coming down in my head, and I'm like, is it, you know, is it that big? Yeah, like whoa. That's crazy work. And that's what I feel like. It's like, you know, don't let me turn on the news later and then there's a whole explosion actually happening down here. And I'm like, well, parts of me must, my particles must be spread all over the world. Hello, Donna. Yes, I swear. Okay, Anai. What's up with you, Miss Lady? I feel like whoever you are definitely about to have an experience that most have never had in this lifetime. And I feel like either it's going to find you or you're just going to be in the right place at the right time. It's giving me that notion, right place, right time, alignment, you know, something that's going to align with you. And where is those cards at? Because they're telling me to get the Kipper's deck. Okay, get the Kipper's deck. Let's go. Oh, okay, we're gonna reshuffle. Alrighty, cool. I like this deck. Thanks, Kev, for the Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck, y'all. I love this deck. I do. I love his deck. I love all my decks. I got 1,000 of them. Don't ask. I don't have a clue what be going on. I just like different decks. Yes, just like the volcano. Yes, just like the volcano. And I'm still tripping about that volcano thing because I found it later on that day and I was like, shut up. But it was way deeper than that. And I think somebody sent me a video too of it. And I was like, really? Like this other guy was breaking it down, and which kind of tickled me because they didn't send me like, okay, like when what was his name, Elon Musk, when he had that stupid thing on and they kept saying he turned it off, but I feel like he turned it back on. And then I don't know what he just hit, but he hit something and got all this stuff, comments and stuff falling. I said, comments my ass, they coming to get him. They is coming to get him, and I don't care if they call it extraterrestrial, whatever. They're coming to get Elon. Yeah, he's gonna get got. Yeah, extra, we don't know their names. That's all. Let's go because I'm tired. I beg, Archangel, to hurry up. Oh my God, you're still in Minnesota? Oh, okay. So we did get single, sexy, and successful. Yeah, I don't think that has nothing to do with, yeah. Oh, wow. So somebody in my, this is what this is. Somebody in my energy can have an entity attachment, you know, some type of entity attached to them. And this could, you know, be because of the successful part. Maybe a lot of you or someone, you know, you indulged in greed. You indulged in, you didn't simplify something. Something wasn't simplified. Oh, you missed the moment. See, that's what I'm saying. Even if you come into a lot of money, your characteristics are not supposed to change. It's like me asking the Most High ancestors and spirit guides to give me all these things, and then they give them to me, and then my demeanor changes, and I go from not having all this financial stability to having it, and then turning into a complete asshole and arrogant and forgetting that stepping on people isn't the thing that I was doing before, so why should I do it after? Sometimes you have to be consistent and stay within character. You know, money shouldn't change who you are as a person just because you have it. And I feel like that's the entity. Howdy, Donna. We're just starting the long road. Mellow, I'm trying to tell you, but whoever this are, also there is someone in my energy who is going to be very successful, and you will be getting a new home, and you definitely will be open to, you know, to new little, not new entities. You know what? I'm going to fight y'all, spirit. Because, baby, we do not want to be fighting stuff that we could, you know, some of y'all are open to too many things, or the number 61, or somebody could be turning 61. I got the 20th. Somebody has something coming up on the 20th. Baby, I'm 49. Somebody could be 49 with me in this. Hey, in here. Hey, I'm getting a lot of birthdays coming up here. Somebody could be reconnecting with their childhood friend or having childhood memories. Yeah, somebody definitely has an entity attached to them. Number 13 could be significant. I feel like you're going to have to do the work. I feel like whoever you are, you were doing your divination practices wrong. Maybe you contacted the wrong entity. Maybe you conjured up the wrong things. Also, I see selfishness, lack of. Yeah, it's a lot going on there. I don't know who you are, but baby, light a candle. Light a candle. Light a candle. We got the star seeds coming up. Okay, what we got for the star seeds? The number 8. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, so we do have a star seed coming up, and we do have karmic feminine. Okay, so we might have a star seed out there showing people who they are. You might be mirroring people back to themselves, giving them a little bit of. Ooh, I heard that just exactly how it sounded too. Giving them back what they gave to you. Just reconnected with the childhood friend after 15 years. Wow. Okay. That is okay. Yes, I got a lot of stuff going on here. That was crazy. Okay. I have to get back to that last message. That is hilarious. Look at that. Look at that. I just said the number 13. Um, Let me see what this is about. Where's this money coming from, Spirit? I just be feeling like people, hey. Oh, these cards flipped over. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, well then I'm going to reshuffle them because I will not be taking all of those. Thank you, though. Thank you. Yeah, something with the 13th. Something with the 13th. Huh. The number 13. Well, let's see. What comes? Oh, get this. Yeah, somebody in my energy is definitely giving them back what they. It's like someone's getting what they deserve. Interesting. I don't know how to take that. Yeah, okay. Somebody's definitely getting what they deserve. I feel like you're mirroring back to someone what they mirrored to you. Like they're getting back like they knew they shouldn't have done it. Now I that karmic experience is when somebody does something, whether it could have been a good situation, but I'm not reading it that way. So I feel like somebody's getting back that Kool-Aid with no sugar in it because baby, they shouldn't have done it. That's what I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it like that. It just feels really hyped. Like somebody is having that experience. See, and the ice cream came right back to the top. So I know that this person, oh my God. Okay, let's see. Yes, when I say, look, and then you have like the ascendant lady that's underneath it, but I need a deeper interest. It's like giving what you getting back what you put out there. So somebody put out, a lot of. This is definitely mirroring back, but there's a name. They keep saying it. I'm gonna get this name. Hold on. I'm not in my office. I don't have, I'm literally changing locations and I have to have a floor laid down. I don't need any paint, but new location coming soon. Office away from home. Although I probably still would be doing some of these readings from my bed because, baby, I'm so lazy. I got my office still upstairs, but I didn't feel like going up there. The energy's been off. So I'm trying to get in there, I think. I ain't got time. What they say, return to a month. Yeah, RTC. Oh no, that right there, that star seed that's sending out the energy that it is a return to sender, but I think in this very specific message, that person, like somebody experienced the karma. So something they did a while back ago, somebody's excited that so and so finally experienced what they did to them years ago, now today. Like it's a karmic, sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes a while. All right, where is this money coming from, Spirit? Lord have mercy. This stuff just flipped. Shut the fuck up. I can't make this shit up. Where is this money coming from, Spirit? Like I said. So let's just say this collective. I think some of you guys are actually going to receive money, spiritual. Just spiritually. They're just saying spiritually, but this is what came out when I asked the question. I played a lottery and I believe in a lottery. So, you know what I'm saying? Jackpot. Somebody is hitting the jackpot. Somebody is getting the jackpot. That whole thing. Yeah, somebody reaping what they sowed, David. And I'm tickled a little bit because when I think about all the things that people really did to me throughout my life, and I stayed consistent in this energy since I've been a child, I've been this way. And I just forgive people and I just move on and this and that and the other. So I felt whoever just got that win and got to see it in real time, them getting that karmic experience back, yeah, they got what they fucking put you. They shouldn't have did it. Shouldn't have put it out there. KD, I'm trying to tell you, them karmic decks, they used to come, it used to take too long. Remember, folks used to be mad, like, I'm going to just go handle it myself. Not me. Not me. I swear. That is hilarious. What's going on with this Ice King? I feel like you got somebody out there that's really trying to, get all in your business in the video, if you will. They're trying to dig up dirt on you. Anything that they could do, to modify who you are or just dignity. So, like, it's a lot going on. And these, you know what? And I hate when I pick up my own energy because this could be a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And earlier when I was listening to it, I was like, damn, did they say Aquarius, Capricorn, and the other ones too? They did. So I feel like people are just, with all this spiritual warfare, I feel like just people have that type of energy now where they're just going to, be looking into other people because they need you to be wrong. They need you to have, they need, people like myself, I could see somebody doing some type of character or some investigation on me, and I'm going to say it like this. I wouldn't give a damn what y'all found. Anything I did before, in my 20s, between the ages of 17 to 33, I did that shit. And I did it with a smile on my face. Not every time, but damn it, I don't need to change. I had to go through all those cycles and endings and things because, baby, this is where I was trying to get to. And people were blocked 222 as I'm saying that, y'all. For real, for real. That is hilarious. Okay, these cards ain't dropping, falling, nothing. But I feel like you guys are going to be having a gathering real soon. And I feel like people are going to want you in their energy. They're going to want your attention. People are going to, be trying to collaborate with you real soon. And people really do, they're expecting you to be there. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of people out there. You know what? This could be this goddamn stardom. Because like I said, this rich shit and then the word groupie makes sense to me too. You might have some groupies because this money brings stardom. It brings about a group of people. It brings, the less they know, the more you grow. I'm so private. I have everybody just hide. Go hide. Be like Michael Jackson. Put a gate around that bitch and stay in there. Don't let nobody in. I will claim that lotto. I know. I'm trying to tell you. Year, guys. Hey, is it ALS? I'm trying to read the whole name. Yuri. Yuri, guys. Yes. I'm feeling that. I'm telling you. And I don't know, was it Illinois? Illinois won the mega. I'm always in Illinois too. I don't know what I'll be doing. What I was doing that day. But somebody is definitely about to shine. And I don't mean just like, hey, you about to shine. And the other message on this card is that your light irritates their demons. So that's definitely someone who is very much so in their spirituality. Gang, spirituality. We over here gang banging, baby. You out here irritating their demons. You out here exposing these folks. You out here giving them the business. Look at that. That's too much. There you go. You see it. Like I said, you out here irritating their demons. See, that's what I'm saying. We have to pay attention to the things that they're telling us, because what that message was. And hold on, I gotta blow my nose and get water now for somebody nose running, because I wasn't sick this minute ago. I ain't got nothing going on but the rent, and the air is on. Central air. It's nice, 180 degrees down here. I would not be turning the air off. Where is my dang spray? Oh, where my purse at? Okay. Gotta wipe my hands. Gotta get that, what's that stuff they gave us after COVID? Hell, dish stuff. Baby. And I got the cucumber kind. Alright. So, yeah, definitely, you're exposing their demons. That's just confirmation for me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I am unfazed, because yeah, I know good Christians that do bad shit, and I do know that they carry demonic spirits around and on them too. I've seen it happen. Matter of fact, they gonna make me go back and watch Exorcist again, because that was not a fake movie. You know, so for me as a kid, it might have just been a scary movie. But baby, didn't she become possessed at the church? Get up out of here with that shit. See, that's why I be cussing. When somebody also, you're about to shine collective, you're about to see a new movement, a new day, a new, like, I feel like you're about to be in a mindset where your spirituality is going to be taking you places and getting you into higher rooms, into higher volumes, higher frequencies. I think you're about to learn some things. How about you? I think, look, I feel like you're finna testify. You're gonna be a testament to this chapter. Definitely leadership is coming out there, and I feel like whoever you are, high priestess, I'm picking up goddesses, gods, I'm picking up, ooh, I already said starseed was out there, but I always say there's different names. You got the light beings, you got the what did that lady call herself the other day? I really want to see that. It's in my phone. Yes, sometimes what you won't do, spirit will. Right. Thank you for answering that, KD, for her. I received that. Truth shines. Yes. Thank y'all for joining my live. Okay, 44, baby. For that number, 44, 55, 55, 888, 111, 1111. And damn, was it 414 was following me around all last week, too. 777 was following me around all last week, too. But y'all know today is 818. 818. And all of y'all made it on this live. Shut up. Hey. I feel like somebody is going to be moving here soon, and I feel like you're going to be moving either because the ascension card is out. I feel like you're ascending. You are ascending, but I also feel like someone is physically moving. Like you're going to be moving locations, and it's going to have something to do with this damn money and this jackpot, this rich guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, okay, yeah. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it exactly for what it is. Not only are you moving to greater heights and ascending in your spirituality, and your gifts are ascending as well and going to greater heights, that is going to be about that. Because like I said, earlier I did a reading. I still ain't shared it yet. I'm about to put it out to the earth. I just couldn't figure out a title. Baby, I'll be on here like, what title is going to get them to look at this video? I know, not will. Right. I claim this. I know that's right. I think whoever you are, you definitely have like the option of becoming that. I keep getting that household name type of industry thing coming up, and I don't know if those are those, podcasts, because there's a lot of podcasts now. There's a lot of, it's like we took over. It's like we stole their industry from them. We don't need to go make a movie no more. We don't need to get on BET. We just get us we get on those famous podcasts, and baby, it's you out here seen to be seen. We got some stars coming out up in here. And I be on here with, is it Aniko? I think that's her name. I love her. She sung that song, well, there's a song that I love by her. I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my vein. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm a luminous. Okay, yeah, y'all gotta go watch it. Her name is Aniko, and she's young. She has the voice of a siren. I'm going to say that. She can hit the frequencies, y'all. Which is crazy work, because, woo! But yeah, that song right there, that's my song. And she will never admit that she's connected to the other side. She just does it. She won't even do that dance on here with me. And I swear, either she doesn't know or she does. I don't know. But she's beautiful and her songs are beautiful. And I don't think she's realizing that her songs, either, I know she's writing her own songs because she told me she was. I've seen her on TikTok and here. And she's very gifted. And that song says a lot, but she does not connect it to the cosmos. And I'm very cosmic experience. I come from the realms of cosmic experience, and it's, baby, y'all need to go to Neptune. Yeah, y'all need to go to Neptune. Like, set your mind to dream to go to Neptune, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Breaking glass, yes. Oh, she's got that voice. She is very good. All right, Spirit, is there any more? What do we have? I need to bring out 10 decks. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. I feel like somebody is definitely about to see some major changes, and I don't mean like in the next year. This is giving me like in the next 72 hours. Next 72 hours. Next 72 hours. They're not showing me anything else. And I think they like to play with my mind, all because 72 hours represents 9, and I love that fucking number, that 818. I'm trying to tell you, baby, we got there today. And I was laughing because usually, okay, we're just gonna throw some cards out. Like I said, somebody is moving. Gonna be moving on from something. But let me grab these. Let me move these. Let me get these. Oh my gosh. Shut up, man. I can't make this up. Let me show y'all the cards that fell. Boop. Then I'm going to put them back in the order that they go in. Spiritual gifts. We got unbothered. We got jealousy. And we got moving on. Let me just say this. I knew this was coming. But, expect this. When you get this type of money, when you get this type of abundance coming in, collective, you got to expect that, you're going to have people in your energy that are not going to be happy for you. And it's not that they're not happy for you. They're just not happy that it's not them. That's all. I mean, and like I said, the gift. This was a gift from Spirit. This is why you're going to be so unbothered. Because this gift was from Spirit. This is a spiritually gifted abundance. This money that's coming in. And it is a large amount. And like I said, 72 fucking hours. I cannot make that up. I'm just going to look at the cards. And I'm going to look at the numbers. And I'm going to put it all together. Interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I feel like you're the type who's not you're just there. Go to number 88. Did I get 888? I did get 888. In a different way. Okay, I was looking for it. I was waiting for it to come back up through the cards. Look, whoever you are, I feel like there's going to be a very I feel like you're going to give some type of speech. Feel like you're going to get, there's going to be some type of information. Like, some of you guys aren't just getting this money because I feel like some of this money is coming because of your speech, something that you said on a platform. I think some of this money is coming from a platform. Some of this abundance is coming through as a leadership job, a role that's going to cause a lot of envy and jealousy in people. And you're going to be very unbothered because it's about your success. And I feel like this feels like Oprah to me. So it's giving like an Oprah vibe where you're going to have your own platform and you're going to be giving out these messages and this and that and the other. And it's going to pay well. It's going to be financially successful. That's one of the ways that this money is coming in. And then you have money coming in as spiritual gifted from their spirit guides. They're going to make sure that it comes through on a love train. I don't know why the fuck did I just hear a love train. Is there even a train on a card? Never heard of it. Anyway, I feel like they gave this card to point out that this money that's coming in is going to create some type of freedom for you. Is going to give you the freedom to move along to do exactly what it is that you need to do. So if you're the messenger and you're the spiritual messenger, your guides are guiding you to the freedom. They're giving you this money so you could be free to do exactly what you would do with your spirituality. So if you're a healer, you're going to heal people. Neptune in my chest. Yes, I got Neptune in my chest. Money is going to help my future mankind. I know, right? But it's going to give you the freedom to do this, to teach, to homeschool, to educate, spirituality classes, healing works, to whatever you do with crystals, divinations, candles. I don't know what you do, but some of your talents are being displayed to me, and a lot of you guys need the freedom to use those gifts to teach the world. So I feel like every time I hear something like that, it makes me think that our spirit guides know that there are people out there that still has not awakened, that needs assistance with that. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to participate in that. You're going to be a part of that future, and that's your job. Like, you're going to have to let go of the job that consistently takes all your time and is set schedule to go help awaken other people who are struggling to awaken. Ooh, I said that earlier in that video too, that whatever the messages it is that you guys are out there delivering, it's going to eradicate people's demons, and it's going to awaken a lot of different people and a lot of different crazies in people. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna need this money for, you're gonna need security. You're gonna need some, yes. Why I think of the Men in Black when I first seen this? Shut the fuck up! And the number 88 is on there. I wasn't looking down yet, y'all. I might need some new glasses. Either that or spirit vessel with my, y'all playing with my eyes, baby. Yes, you about to boss up. That's just what it is. I can't make this shit up. I'm over here about to pass out all these cards. Like, it's weird when you, that's why we tell people we use the cards. The cards are tools, but when they align with the message, that's a whole different feeling. Like, I'm so giddy right now. I'm tickled. Just, I already know my alignment, and I know I could give a message without the cards. I like using the cards. I think it kind of helps you stay focused in giving the message out. I think that, yeah, I think I need a focal point, because I would like to say this, and I don't want to offend nobody, because it could just be me, but I feel like a lot of our spiritualists on here are a little ADHD. The moment we start focusing on something pops out. Like, something just popped out of my closet. Now, mind you, my cats aren't in here, so I'm like, what the fuck is in this closet? And I'm still looking over there. And it's the Gaines bottle that fell all the way through, y'all. So somebody is about to gain a lot of power and about to boss up. You are about to boss up. Hey, take me through that. Take me through that. I just feel like a lot of stuff just starts distracting us as soon as we start reading, hearing, downloads, getting messages. Stuff just starts messing with us. People get the knocking on the door. They get the phone be ringing. I was like, wait, what? None of this shit happening before I got on here. I feel like the number 33 is coming up right now, and they brought out the concern card, but I don't think it's a great concern. I think it's a time constraint thing. So the number 33 has been following me around for the past few weeks, but I did manifest $333 million. I feel like this money could be interconnected and either shifted into something bigger so that it manifests to everybody in the collective, or the number 33. So if you start seeing 33, it could be, I want to say location, because I'm feeling like it's going to be location. Definitely what's underneath there is the damn transition, when you, like, it's a new life, a new day, a new way. Like, this is nothing old. This is all new money. This is nothing. And it's coming through, because you have loved ones on the other side that's pushing this through. They're pushing this through. So whatever it is, I feel like it's manifested in, and it's still going to be associated with the number 33. Yeah. Oh, shut up. And then I was just talking about the number 44. doing this thing last week. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that right there because usually when I think of crystals, I do usually have my citrine crystals, but I done threw these bad boys in my pillow, in the pillow, in the pillow. So yeah, somebody's definitely receiving downloads and messages, you know, from the Most High, your ancestors and your spirit guides and your loved ones in the room, and they're definitely asking that you know you protect yourself at all times. You make sure that you know. I'm sorry, but your gangsta ass ancestors aren't just regular people. You know, they not over there. Oh, love is light, light is love. They said hell no. Set the intention. Cause they knocking heads off when it comes to you. I feel like these some gangster ass ancestors because they feel like you're gonna have a lot of people obsessing over you, you know, and those are the most dangerous people, especially when you have the jealous, envious, obsessive type of people in your energy, but you're not knowing that that's what they're being, and they're behind your back. Because where a goddamn card at? Because it just kept falling out. It kept coming to the top, where they just talking behind your back. They whispering. They talking. People are talking. They see this come up. They see this new glow on you. They see this change. They see this money coming in. They see this greatness coming up on you. They could smell it. And I feel like those are the people. What was the 44? There you go, KD. It's got the rose quartz down on there. The rose quartz is in the picture. And then you have the white candle. Oh, yeah. And then they're burning, like, you know, the bowl of herbs. So it could be like sage. But I feel like this came out with a time, it's a time constraint. They're saying they manifested this in for you spiritually on the other side. Ooh, 1111 as I'm saying that. The live, it just went from 111 to 1111, like literally on this timer. Shut up. That can't be right. We are not. Oh, that's the timer. Okay. I'm like, that can't be the time, though. See what I'm saying? ADHD just looked all the way over there, just over here, spoke that in a few minutes. I know. Okay, mellow. Yeah, like I said, y'all gonna have some with these time constraints. I feel like your guys are telling you that you know you. I always say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Just ready, be ready to get active, and see this, or they're saying get ready to see this active flow of freaking income. And then I split the deck right on that. Wow. And evil eye, like I said, it's something, it's going to cause anything. You know what did they say? Well, I was just about to talk about yin and yang earlier before I got distracted. Yeah, you're yin and your yang. So I'm thinking what your spirit guys were saying earlier when I was like your gangster ass ancestors is saying sometimes you might have to play with yang a little bit more than you've been playing with yin when it comes to these folks with this evil eye, this entity attachment, this jealous and envious spirit. You might have to whoop some ass. I'm just gonna come out and say it because at this point I feel like they pushing me to say some. They like, come on, girl, say it. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Oh my God. Yes. And it's, I can't play with y'all today. I can hear them just fine. They are hilarious. I'm telling you, they said beat some ass. So yeah, I literally, okay, so the RTC stuff to me is okay, but I like for my ancestors to visit people. And I told him in the form of my face, you gonna have to just let them know to leave me alone, cause I don't have time. I don't be bothered with folks. I don't like being bothered with folks. But there was one day I was outside about a month ago, and the girl put her hands on me, and I don't know where my acrobatic ninja spirit came from. But it happened really fast, and I was like, I was impressed. Because I was like, who the hell moving like this? Oh my God, we got the rising star. I knew it. Like I said, you know, all my numbers are coming out. The 77, the 33, the 88. And then connectively, I got that 777, 888, the 44. Oh my gosh, the number 13. These are all good. You know what I'm saying? And the 818 came out, y'all. So this was perfect, KD. You asking me to do it this day, this live. It just, I think there's a lot of energy in here and a lot of good energy going out. I feel like whoever you are definitely going to be viewed as this person because of your leadership. You're going to get that starism, and you're going to definitely steal the hearts of all the people who encounters you and in your energy. And I think you're going to be very famous because it's giving a lot of fame, you know. I keep hearing that song. You know, you had to been born in this time to hear this song. Fame. I wanna live forever. That's I have to almost I'm about to Google that show. Cause baby, that really did not come out. Okay, so I was born in '76. And I think I started watching Fame when I was like 10, so 86. I don't know. That's my shit. You tapped into the cat spirit. I'm telling you. You're going to have a lot of people out there asking you for help. You know, you're going to have a lot of people asking you for help and wanting to be, you know, wanting to put you in a mindset that you owe them something or that you should be helping them. I'm going to just say this. I don't know how we hide money like that, but baby, hide. Sometimes it's better that people, especially family members, they not supposed to know you got that kind of money because it just leaves the gate open for them to play on your love life, to play on the love that you have for them. You know, I'm trying to tell you, at this point, put a whole outfit on, especially with the lottery systems. I mean, I don't know how it all works, but right. That's the song. Okay. Was the show called Fame? I think the show was called Fame. Yes, I'm so serious. Back in my day, that was the shit. They was all dancers. They was all coming across the stage with their tights on, and they had to stretch and do all this stuff and be in really good shape. And they had to come in front of, I think that lady, the Huxtable lady, she was the teacher, or no, it might have been somebody else, or somebody that looked like her, remind me of her. The rat bastards gonna do one popping in the gun. Well, just like you just said, they're going to want to receive some of the fruits of your labor, and they're going to play on the fact that you have that kind of heart. You have that kind of heart. You know, that's the energy. You know, people play on your heartstrings when they want something. They know what tune to play when they want to receive something from you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities of growth, and you're just gonna have to be very have a lot of discernment when it comes to people, especially when it comes to family, you know, because that's hard. That's even still hard with me. My own kids will play me in a minute if they know they could. Debbie Allen, yes, that's the girl. Yes, and she was so good in that show. That was my shit. I'm still just, the song's still playing in my head. I just feel like whoever this is, when you receive this, just know your girl right here. Cash App is linked in the bio. It don't link you to it though. Oh shoot. I feel like there's a lot coming out there. Like, you guys are going to receive a lot of stuff. And like I said, they're always going to be protecting you from the other side. Like they said, expect protection. Expect this money and expect this protection. But expect them to guide you exactly to it. So some of y'all need to be listening to be at the right place at the right time for that lottery ticket or that winning or that windfall of money, because like I said, the winning, this inheritance, like I said, it's coming through a spiritual channel, and it's coming through, ooh, that means a rich guy could just walk up out of no fucking where and just give you some money. That's crazy work. See, I didn't hear that when I had them in my hand the first time, because this is two different things. This is two different this is okay. I'm back at it. And why am I catching a cold? Which one of y'all in here sick? Get out of my energy over there with allergies and stuff. You know what? I ain't even get allergies this year. That let me know this crazy ass world of crazy. Because I usually be on the pink pills from May to now. Or at least something like that. Didn't even affect me this time. All I know is whoever you are, you about to get busy. You're about to be real busy. Like I said, you're about to be real busy. You're about to boss up. You're about to be traveling. You ain't going to have time. You're not going to have time. So pay attention, because you got a lot of messages coming in. Like I said, girl, is that a 7? Come on, 777. Where'd that other damn 7 go? Boop. There we go. Lots of messages coming in about fame. This is going to put you on, and you already got the boss card earlier. All right, Spirit, is there any more messages for this collective? I know that's right. Mello, you hit it before? Woohoo! Like I said, your community, this thing is totally aligned to you. Aligned. Like this community is about to change for you, and you're going to be in contact with some beautiful people, and these people are going to want you to do things. You listen. I think what this is saying, because I'm gonna lay this down because we got the number 5, the number 39, and here's this. So I think you're gonna have a team of freaking. I feel like that's security. I feel like you're coming to an ending right now. Why did you say your cat spirit earlier? Because there's a cat in here. My cat, let me go get my cats. Maybe I should have brought them in here so they could eat my cards and shit. Yeah, this is taking you into a whole nother community that is very diverse. And I feel like this divine masculine, okay, divine masculine energy, the mature man, all of those things is about, connecting you with like-minded people who also believe in divine and spirituality, and you're going to be tapping into both your masculine and your feminine energy, and this is going to bring about all this massive wealth, and it's also putting an ending to lack. So you're leaving the old world behind. You're definitely leaving the old world behind, leaving old thoughts behind, and you're no longer going to be in bondage because you're no longer going to be in that world where people basically kept you blocked. You know what I'm saying? Low vibrational energy as people. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there because, baby, I could read cards for 24 hours in a day, and I try not to because then I'll never leave this house. But yeah, collective, you guys are definitely, y'all got a lot going on. You got a lot of things coming up. I feel like you should be very much so paying attention to these dreams, though. Like I said, cinematic movies has been coming up so much in my damn readings. Like, I think like I said, my visions is playing like a cinematic movie. So I feel like you guys are going to see something and it's going to feel like a movie. Janet Jackson and so many actors. Yes, that was the movie. See, that's what I'm saying. Let me go watch the episodes. Baby, it's probably on Tubi by now because everything that didn't make it to the other to Netflix went on Tubi. Yes, that movie Fame is my shit. I think you guys should watch that. It might be a message in that for you, especially with Fame, because Fame had a lot of, it was about teaching and learning. It had something to do with, making it to the part of Fame. Like they had to get chosen to become like successful and be on a broader stage and dancers and stuff like that. And this lottery ticket, this jackpot, this money is not just scratch offs, it's also regular ticket games. So it's all lotteries. I was playing Powerball and I was playing what's today? Oh, Tuesday. Okay. Mega Million. I like those two games. Yeah. And they have a larger, but we have this thing now where it's called Millionaire for Life, and I think it's just for here. Maybe I'll go get one of those tomorrow. But definitely Mega Millions. Look at me shuffling again. Girl, leave these cards alone. Okay. I have to wing myself off once I get on. Like, I'm still totally hyped right now. Seriously. I told y'all. I think this could be an addiction. Is Fame back on Tubi? Is it? I don't know. I haven't. Not right now on Tubi. I got a list of stuff on there where I was watching Anunnaki and I was watching the Theft of the Black Gods, and then the blacks and aliens or something. And baby, y'all gotta go watch. Do you know what they made me watch on Tubi the other day? It's called Sugar Hill. If you guys can watch Tubi movies, because y'all know Tubi movies be like somebody at home with a camera playing the hell out of crazy. That's how I'm gonna say that. But you gotta go watch this movie called Sugar Hill, and it's not Wesley Snipes, y'all. She's a high priestess. It was just some shit that went wrong. That's why I was just saying, them gangsters, they made me go watch it the other day. They was like, go watch Sugar Hill, and I'm like, wait, Wesley Snipes? What that got to do with spirituality? Like, we out here gang banging and selling drugs and shooting people. And then when I went to go search it on Tubi, it's a different Sugar Hill on there. Y'all got to see it. Y'all gotta let me know though. I want the review because I had to watch it twice just to make sure I wasn't tripping. Yeah, it is definitely. They changed the game to the game Millionaire for Life as well. Yes, I have that here. I don't know. Katie, where the hell? Yeah, yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna go buy a Millionaire for Life tomorrow. Somebody need to hit that bad boy. I mean, granted, them people crazy because they got to give you 1 million for life till your life ends or something crazy like that. Other than that, I think Powerball is still up there. I believe. I know Mega Millions was one because it hit 1 million or 1 billion or something like that. It was one in Illinois. But however, spiritually, when money comes through you, I always assume it comes through a lottery ticket, jackpot, somebody, but it can also come through people. They have the ability to utilize spiritual people to give, to bless you with money too. So, like I said, that's why it's called, the channels that it'll come through, just soft landing, soft landing. We don't want to do nothing else. I mean, if I just happen to be standing by the bank and shit start flying down the street, down the window, I might have to catch it. Well, thank you guys for coming and joining my live. I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to get up off of here because I got stuff to do in the morning, honey. Yes, indeed. I appreciate every last one of you guys, and I return all your energy to you. Best of luck. Listen, y'all had them dreams. Don't be, look, I don't know how to get you in these inboxes because you too crazy. I had to send y'all a link out just to link up. But it not, I have no idea. It'd be too much. American Gods. Yeah, I started American Gods, and I'm still mad when they took it off when you know what they did. You know what they did. They was hating after Homeboy told the truth. Yeah, you got to get on Tubi. I said Tubi got Anunnaki and dang it, it's called The Theft of Gods. Yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. It'll make you just some of this stuff now that being spiritual, I see it a different way. My old way of seeing would have just watched it as a movie. So just know. Hey, how are you, so family? How you doing, Tanisha? Yes, I'm telling y'all, you're gonna see it in a different way. Especially just like I said about what did I say? The possession movie. Possessed movie. We had a whole girl get possessed when something took over her. I can't think of what the church name here in my town is, but baby, they tried to do an exorcism on her, and I don't know what that thing did, but I think it jumped out of her body and tried to jump into the body of the people who were helping doing the exorcism. They ain't opened up that church again since, baby. I think they trying to make a house or something for somebody to live in, but it ain't been utilized since I was little. That let me know that they was playing the hell out of crazy back then, hitting that baby with that spiritual water at the church was not working. It was not working. It did not work, and I think the young girl ended up dying later. But there's a lot going on there. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be able to watch that type of movie again, but being that it does happen, y'all got to be careful when you're around certain spirits, because baby, all of them ain't love, light, and right. All of them ain't love and light, and I don't bother with the ones that's totally dark. I don't even bother with them, because at this point I don't want to have to spiritually whip nobody ass. That's just not gonna work for me. I just leave folks where they at. Have at it. Whatever you choose for you, you choose for you. Just don't choose it for me. Good night, Anai. All right, well, I'll see you guys back on here. I'll probably post another video when I'll go live again. I'll try to go live regularly, but I tried that before and it was burning my energy out. That's why I wasn't coming as quickly. But I think I got a new lease on life. Speak to you later. All right, girly. Talk to you later. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining my live. I so appreciate it. Let me know if you need anything. I mean, if you can, I don't know. I have no idea how this thing works half the time. All right. Love you. Thank you. Love you too, and I. Oh, yeah, I'm still shuffling the cards. Y'all know I got to see if there's any endings. Any endings. And this, what deck is this? Nope, I don't think that's the one. Oh, yeah, relationship truths. Even though I don't read it. I don't read it for relationships. Bye, y'all, because I'll stay on here 20 more minutes. I already don't know how to log out. Ah! Oh, shit. That is hilarious. I don't know.